On the other side is
Marianne Stanley, who is in her first season as head coach of the Indiana Fever, and certainly she has had to deal with a lot of adversity. Only 8 healthy players. Kalia Copper, who came down with that rebound, boy, she is having Mitchell and Alamon, Julie Alamon, the rookie point guard out of Belgium, in the backcourt along with 7.
Stephanie Dolson, I think she's one of the best screen assist players in the league, and she's definitely going to be on my all-screen team.
We're talking about your all-screen team. I can't wait to see that starting 5 as nice cut.
And can screen assist. It's a stat that you don't keep on the stat sheet, but coaches keep it. And we see how important it is. I watched Dolson right here, just hits a piece. And a curl by Quigley, which is a terrific read by Vandersloot. And then here comes another on the break, running the floor hard.
The bubble this season, exactly what she said she envisioned when she took over the head coaching job. Winning streak of the Storm. They're able to hold off Jewel Lloyd's career.
A really good effort by Chicago. They seem light on their feet. They've won 3 in a row.
Center Brittany Griner has left the WNBA bubble in Bradenton. This statement released by
the game right now, and this provides a little bit better of a defensive presence in terms of their rotation and their communication. See, there's a contested
101 points, the second time this season. The Sky is at the century mark, and on the fast break, did not play in the last game, nursing an ankle injury. And that one is knocked down by Natalie Achanwa.
See, I like that early offense, that early option before Chicago can get organized. There's high IQ from the back row defensively. And her time at Notre Dame, that was one of the things Buffett McGraw always led with was...
They've been able to string together a trio of wins during this time. And the hesitation
on the floor.
Right. Burke throws that one into traffic. Gabby Williams able to come up with the steal, her second of the game. Back the other way is Kalia.
Valuable player, value. So adding value, it's not just all about statistics. It's how you impact the game. And I think there's a measure of
face, so happy birthday. Parker shows ball, the pass inside, and Achanwa is able to stuff it. Alamon to Mitchell. Cox for 3!
Oh yeah. You know, I mean, we got a game tomorrow. Monday's the day off in the bubble. And we got a game every day. And I love it. Love the home.
But the Fever have stayed with it. They've weathered their storm, and right there.
Sequence for Chicago. They defend several actions there defensively and get the rebound.
This role with the absence of Erica Wheeler, she has handled a lot of this pressure and learned on the fly. Really 10-year veteran, and look, Courtney Vandersloot is pacing the way easily in terms of...
Well, Sabrina Ionescu obviously was the #1 pick. Some people thought she was a great candidate for Rookie of the Year. Kennedy Field in Minnesota and Julie Alamon are in the conversation.
And then we had practiced it that morning, and boom, it played out like we wanted.
Get the switch and have your players with their IQ understand that if you do these 2 things or 3 things, 3 actions, this is what the result's going to be. And you're going to get the matchup on her, or more length. It bothers her, but she has played with great balance in her game.
Good ball movement in and out, and Natalie Achanwa at the free throw line.
I think Achanwa, you can always count on her. You know what she's going to deliver. Oh, look at that pass.
Oh, my
goodness. Good things for Indiana. Watch this right here. The hang and the no-look drop off to Hebert. Beautiful. Left-handed, too.
To Achanwa with 3 to go on the shot clock.
Their offense, I think it's a high-powered, very challenging team to defend.
But the Fever were able to stay in it. Kennedy Burke, who again had that big game against Seattle with 23 points, has been held together for the last 7 years.
Well, it's one of the better stories in the league, right, of a player who played at DePaul for Doug Bruno, one of the legend to pick in Seattle. They waived her. The first 5 years of her WNBA pro career, she only played 34 total games. She made 6 threes.
But it's also supported oftentimes by their franchise, and so you think about the Sky taking action. It's a part of their community.
Change your angle. Make sure you give it to her where she can go right to the rim and score and drop it in the bucket.
Vandersloot with another dime into Gabby Williams.
Williams does the right thing, rolls to the rim. Nice basket cut.
Well, they played in 3 one-possession games in the opening week of the WNBA, and then they're coming off a game earlier this week without winning that shot.
Doesn't surprise me at all that Candice Dupree has decided to take over.
Kelsey Mitchell with the quick release. Kennedy Burke off the mark there. Courtney Vandersloot up ahead to Gabby Williams. Great job, Vandersloot. Threaded the needle.
I mean, eyes to the rim immediately. Gabby Williams sprinting.
Hawkeyes in the WNBA.
Megan Gustafson in Dallas.
Yep. Earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned how Courtney Vandersloot coming off of back-to-back games.
She got happy in the post game too.
Yeah.
Talking about thinking that Sue Bird didn't play because she has, that's in the bubble right now.
Games in double figures as a 15-point performance so far for Copper.
And Gabby Williams had that matchup with Candice Dupree early and did a really good job.
65-51, the Sky with the advantage. The crossover and step back jumper from Alamon, and just the nice showing and flashing of what she can do.
She has really been impressive.
Copper off the screen, rolls it in. Less than a minute remaining. Alamon with the take all the way.
And the shot-making ability.
Tom went back out to Kelsey.
She was quarantined for 14 days. She spent every day in the weight room. That's what a pro does. Put it in lethargic. And then the second quarter, they played much better, and they have been better since. I mean, I think Marianne Stanley.
Kelsey Mitchell over to Natalie at range.
I mean, Natalie Achanwa hasn't missed from the floor. She's 5 for 5. So Indiana in that.
And Alamon, who this year, it's there again this year, leading the league in field goal percentage and top 5 in points per game.
All the way around, but, you know, when they have those two healthy, Coach James Wade, they're in a lot of close games. They've been in the most close games. They've won 5 out of 6 games. I mean, they're a combined 12 for 14 from the floor is Achanwa and Dupree. That's pretty good out of that position.
Stephanie Dolson, that's how we started out the ball. The lead.
She's a big part of their success on the offensive end. Because she can do that.
Stephanie Dolson. And a 15-point lead as the closing minute 15 seconds. Kennedy. Kalia Copper
with 26. Vandersloot with 23. Tiffany, a very good offensive game for Chicago once again.
An 87-76 final. The Chicago Sky winners